Guys, I'm gonna make another video. This is kind of a double one. It is the ramp truck, of course, and my Ford F-150 that I am fixing to sell. I've had this truck for going on 12 years, 13 years, and I posted it on Marketplace, and I get so much feedback on this thing as far as people arguing about it, as far as what it is. The truck, I've made several different videos about changing the alternator and stuff like that on the truck. And by the way, y'all still watching the videos, like and subscribe. But this truck is a 04 Ford Lightning. It does have a 97 cab on it. The truck was demolished by a tree, and of course had a salvage title. So I put another cab on it. So that's why I'm making this video, because the truck is up for sale now, and it's been sitting, and so I was like, I'll get it out and wash it. And I hadn't done anything with the truck in probably over a year, but everybody's like, oh, that was a motor swapped, 97, this, that, and the other. Nope, it's not. As you can tell, Louis sway bar still has a 975 under it. Disc brakes, all the springs, everything's SVT on this truck. Every bit of it. They're like, oh, well, they were lower, they were just tight. Well, yeah, with the ground effects, but every bit of it. I'll get up under here. The all the front suspension, the numbers, everything. The tags still on everything. It's very much a Ford Lightning with a 97 cab on it. I actually went to the trouble of putting everything back on the inside, even the doors, the lock button, the key, keyless entry. Yeah, everything still works on it. Still has all the SVT interior in it. It's got 140,000 miles on it. But yep, I basically put this cab on it and put everything back as a work truck, and I've made several videos on it. I didn't put the sliding back glass. I didn't do any of that, or the Ford Lightning tail light. This truck first, I put a fleet side bed on it, and then I changed it and put this step side bed on it. And of course, all the ground effects are taken off of it. Well, then the truck got hit on this side, and that's why it's got that bed side fender on it, because I couldn't find one, and I was going to get this one fixed, and I never did. And I didn't know that damage was like that when I bought the bed, because it had the flare on it. So I was assuming that this side was good, but then when I took the fender flare off, I saw where some debris came up and hit it. But needless to say, it is a true Lightning truck, frame, everything. It just doesn't have the cab on it. But air conditioning works. You can tell it still has the Lightning grill in it and the headlights, but of course I put a regular bumper and fog lights on it, which all that stuff works. It's just been sitting up. But air works, heat works, power windows, locks. I drive this thing anywhere. I just don't use it. And I think I got it posted on Marketplace for 8 or 85, something like that. But truck, like I said, it's got 100 and something thousand miles on it. And I was kind of making a video of the ramp truck and that because I wanted to actually put a truck on the ramp truck, see how it pulled. It did fine. The last video, which I'm gonna make another video of the ramp truck, but I did move the winch completely back towards the cab where it was right here where the center line of the front axle is. So Friday I went and relocated that bad boy back and wired everything back up, and I'm going to make a panel and to cover all that up, and all you'll just see is the winch, and you won't see any of the framework, and because that thing just goes straight down, of course, to the ground. But yeah, I'm fixing to unload this thing a little bit, make another video of it, just walking around it. But the ramp truck did great pulling that thing down the road. She wasn't top heavy, and that's the heaviest thing I've put on the back of it. It never really, you know, felt like it was in a strain or anything. So no different than pulling a car trailer and a truck behind it. So like I said, this thing is up for sale. It is registered as a 97 F-150 V6 truck, but it is a 2004 Ford Lightning frame, motor, transmission, and everybody's like, well, it doesn't have the side exhaust. It doesn't have, yeah, you're right. It was shortened and put a single tip on right there. But I assure you, aluminum drive shaft and all, this is a Ford Lightning truck. That's why it's got Nitto 420 tires on it. I mean, she rolls. But I'm probably gonna unload it here in a second and make a video going up and down the driveway. Probably a little burnout in it. It needs to be ran a little bit. But if anybody's interested in this truck, like I said, it is definitely for sale. I don't use it. You can't buy a Ford Lightning pull-out motor, and the next video I actually have the motor, the supercharger, everything, a picture or a video of it. So you can't buy the drivetrain for $60 to $65 now for computer wiring harness, and so I think you're getting a running, driving truck for $8,500. It's not that bad, and new tires on it. I mean, they're great shape, and just I just don't use the truck, and I hate to just let it keep sitting here. Like I said, I've had this truck for about 12 years now. But and everybody's like, somebody swapped the motor in. Like, no. I did all this stuff. I put the cab on it, beds on it, yeah. So I have pictures of everything. But this thing is definitely for sale. So if y'all are interested in it, let me know. But I'll make another one here in a little bit. But once again, y'all like these videos, keep liking and subscribing, and I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.